If a nuclear-tipped missile is launched anywhere in the world, the U.S. military instantly responds. Four-star General John Hyten is alerted as soon as any missile threat is detected. He comes out of his office, heads down these stairs to his bunker deep underground in Omaha, Nebraska.
This is the battle deck at U.S. Strategic Command.
General Hyten, in charge of the U.S. nuclear arsenal, watches, along with his highly disciplined staff, 24/7 for all incoming ballistic missiles.
I have 6 computer screens in my office. They all go off. There's a verbal alarm that goes off. There's people that are telling me, an exec is telling me, there's about 10 different ways to make sure that the commander knows that it's time to move.
Ready to advise President Trump on how to deter enemies and, if needed, launch a U.S. attack. CNN was given exclusive access to the general. We were there when an actual missile alert sounded.
For the real world! I'm sorry, we have to ask you to leave for a moment.
The ops center had just picked up signals of likely Russian missiles fired in Syria. Every time the alarm sounds, highly classified data detailing the threat is sent instantly to General Hyten. In this case, the launch was quickly assessed as not a threat to the U.S.
Our strategic forces are always ready to respond, and everybody should know that they're ready this minute, under the ground, under the sea, in the air. We are ready to respond to any threat, and the adversaries of the world, including Kim Jong-un, have to know that.
Hyten watches diplomatic action carefully, but worries about missiles and bombs North Korea's Kim Jong-un still may have hidden away.
Your gut tells you he's kept building.
Well, I'm confident that he didn't stop building things when he stopped launching things. Now, I can't go into the intelligence, but I've worked with rockets a long time. I know how long they take to build.
Strategic Command is also keeping a close eye on Vladimir Putin's claim of new, high-speed Russian intercontinental attack weapons.
We have very good intelligence capabilities, and we watch very closely, so nothing he said surprised me.
In a real-world emergency, there is an urgent scramble.
We can get the President of the United States on the phone.
Secretary of Defense?
Secretary of Defense, yes, ma'am.
Secretary of State?
Yes, ma'am.
CIA Director?
CIA Director?
There's nobody you can't...
No, ma'am, there's nobody we can't get on the phone.
General Hyten can rapidly brief the president.
Pictures that we see on the screen will tell me exactly where the missile is, how high it is, how fast it is going, where the predicted impact point is. All those kind of issues happen in a matter of a small number of minutes.
And if a missile is headed for the U.S., that's when this safe, which sits under a desk, gets opened. Inside, an exact copy of President Trump's nuclear launch checklists.
In this room, there are only 2 people that can have access to that safe, and that is me as the Battle Watch Commander and my strike advisor. Nobody else can touch it. One of us has to be in this room at all times.
General Hyten would be one of the first to know if President Trump orders a nuclear launch.
He asked me very hard questions. He wants to know exactly how it would work.
But for the general and his team, success is never taking the nuclear code out of the safe, because that means deterrence has worked.
If somebody launches a nuclear weapon against us, we launch one back. They launch another, we launch another. They launch 2, we launch. You're on this escalation ladder that ends up nowhere. The key is to stop that behavior before it gets bad.